Hey, what's going on? Hi, America. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? Hope everything's going good. My name is Michael Tomlinson. I am an American cheer. Boom, boom. Um, Today is January 31st, 2023. The month is pretty much getting toward the end. Um, and we're just moving forward. I remember, like, in the past, um, like a long time ago, over 10, 15 years ago, uh, I, I could see digital technology stepping in and taking jobs back then, like a long time ago. And I used to refer to technology as far as like taking jobs and replacing themselves with people is, I used to call it the invisible elephant. It was always like the invisible elephant because no one, even when I try to talk about how technology is going to uh, take everybody's, like, a lot more jobs. I was just looking at the very beginning of it all and realizing that we were leaving the analog system going into a digital system, and that little transfer right there changed a lot of things. Changed, closed down companies. Digital took over. No more. People stopped using cameras. Remember that? Buying film, loading film, taking pictures, going to those little shack, those Kodak, 21-hour develop Photoshop things. Um, and that was all like analog. And when digital took over, it got rid of all that. It just became upload to your personal computer and there's the image instantaneously right there, or it's on your camera. You can look at it right there. And the same when I used to just like sit around and have conversations with folks back when we had the big PC boxes, and I would say, why can't we put that personal computer into a phone? And I've had so many discussions back in those days about people saying, what are you talking about, Michael? That's just crazy. You can't do that. You can't put a PC into this little phone. And I was like, sure, why not? I mean, it's already, it's just transferred analog into digital. And once it goes digital, you can fit it into a phone. It's the old analog system that take up so much space. Hence why we don't hear much about analog. Analog is so passe, so old. In fact, people probably don't even know what the heck I'm talking about right now when I say the analog system. It was just, they're just, they were raised with all digital for the very get-go, so they don't understand how we used to have to deal with the internet and technology in the analog system. I miss it personally. I miss the analog system. I held on to it, even though I was excited about the future and digital technology. Um, I held on to analog to the very, 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 very end until they pretty much kicked me out of analog. I didn't even want to leave the analog system, the analog world. They pretty much just like, you know, dude, get out of here. My cell phone company was hassling me, saying, you have to get a new phone. We have to go digital, or you're just going to be cut off completely because you won't let go of your old analog phone. Well, good times, good days, you know. I'm really getting to the point of just kind of talking a little bit about the past and technology and the invisible elephant and how it taking jobs back then, and that was like way back then. And now, wow, I mean, kapow. And now we have AI and technology and digital. And I always thought that AI and quantum computer would go more hand in hand, and maybe quantum computers will happen next because of AI. uh, so, uh, and maybe I view stuff like AI as quantum computer, quantum engineered, quantum like future of what to expect. So this the newest mind blowing thing technology is thrown on the table right now is that Chat GPT, I think, and I've seen some crazy, awesome too updates on this new technology, artificial intelligence, over the past month or two. And it's growing out of hand. It is just going to go. There's just no doubt about it. In fact, it's probably the most exciting thing that's come out of the digital world. And at the same time, it is the saddest thing that's come out of the digital tech world. And for people like me who are kind of geeky and nerdy about stuff, it's just I'm just like in awe, like, oh my God, that is just, if I was thinking that back then, you can just imagine what I'm thinking now. I mean, my brain is just like exploded so many different times. Knowing what's going to happen. I mean, just around the corner is just down the street. I mean, it's going to be mega change. I mean, this is like a digital game changer. And so be ready, American Tears. I'm not sure how we're going to navigate around it. I mean, this is going to be this is some serious stuff. And we got to watch it. You got to be careful. And at the same time, it can be fun, be exciting. Who knows? That AI thing, the chat bot, maybe can just solve America's problems. It'll be like, yeah, this is what, and lay out a whole thesis on a perspective of how to change America for the better, is what American Tears are doing. So it can even make us American Tears and Americans with formulating our own decision-making process obsolete. When they can spat out information like that, I mean, like that fast, that much information, that's crazy. And I don't want to say crazy good or crazy bad. It's more like crazy, I don't know. I just know it's just like kaboom. It's blowing my mind, on what's happening here and what the future may hold for all of us, for all Americans. This is, like I said, it's a game changer. And we're all going to have to deal with it. We're all in this together. That's probably the best, example to use and for everyone to understand is that we're all in this together. There's no going to be escaping AI at some point in time. It's just going to be a part of our life. Um, and being American too, we can't forget that we are human. We are not AI creatures or AI, artificial intelligence. We are human. And we understand that we still need to unite, come together as a people. And we're going to still understand that, that love and hope and faith and being optimistic about change and moving forward on a new path of change is still the focus. And technology is just always going to be there. And it's going to change a lot of things. And I'm just saying, I'm not sure what is exactly how and what, but it's going to change. Everyone. Everything. It's going to affect all kinds of stuff that we just don't see it coming or, happening just yet. But it will. There's we're at a big turning point. This year is going to be a big year if we keep pushing AI technology into our social structure. Heck, it can be so good that it could not even, you might even think I'm here really talking to you, but this is all AI simulated. AI just made me, recreated my voice, recreated, understood my gestures of how I use my hands or my arms, and the way I notice I kind of have this slight tilt going on with me, with my head. It just wants to, I don't know why it does that. Just have this, and it's only been something that's new for the last few years, where all of a sudden things are just, I don't know, going sideways. Maybe I sit around and ponder like this too much. I wonder, and I wonder. But be ready for technology and think about the words I'm saying right now. We just gotta know it's gonna happen with or without us. And we still, as humans, need to unify and join together as humans, not AI creatures or AI bots, but as Americans to keep moving forward and to keep changing America and hope, not even hopes, but in action, with action, save America, make it stronger, make it better. And that is a wonderful, wonderful place to be. Trust me. You think about it that way. It also sometimes I look around and think, wow, there's a lot of people out here in America. This is going to be impossible. But that's a little bit of self-doubt sometimes that creeps in my head. And I dismiss it really fast because I am working on a higher purpose, for a higher cause, a higher power in a sense. And so I'm more like a messenger. And hence why I've been prepped my whole life to be able to do this from my past experiences through life has put me here. to be in front of you people and to speak with confidence and conviction about what I'm talking about and truth. So, let's join in. Let's make this work, and maybe we'll just use a lot of AI technology. Who knows? Who knows? So, anyways, have a excellent day. Thank you for your time. Peace, love. We'll talk later, okay? Bye.